Blessing, Doc. But we was talking about Paul. I think that's what we was talking about.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, man. So as far as like, first of all, I think she was just telling me, Walmart. I think in Raleigh, it's a girl that damn near almost burnt the whole building down. She went in one of the aisles. She got some flaming stuff, and she set the stuff on fire. It's like how much money did they say? $2 million in damages. This was when today. So this is like another like the stuff that's going on in Memphis, bro. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. And for those who don't know about Memphis, we can have any random crime. Like we just kind of a melting pot of just different stuff. There's no culture whatsoever in Memphis, and we don't even deal with each other. Like, it's over with. So you got to know, if you come to Memphis, you got to know somebody here that can tell you where to go and where not to go.
Yeah.
So what is it? What is it that's like? I guess Paul's implement that could possibly put some type.
Well, one thing that my brother is doing, and I admire him. He is reaching out to the community, and he's putting the ball not just in his court, but our court. And I think that's what's going to really bring change. That if we got to take accountability. And sometimes it can seem like he's pushing off accountability, so he's not negating his. He's just putting it on us too.
Right.
And the stuff that we're seeing. See, my culture has a tendency to tear anybody down, no matter what. And I understand that's the game. If not just the game, that's even biblical, man. The higher you go, the more chaos and drama, the more haters you're gonna see. The higher you go.
Right.
But one thing I think he's trying to implement togetherness, unity, and he's implementing programs right now that's in the community. He's trying to get the community to get involved. Because if I can get the community involved, then things will shift. The churches, the community centers.
Right.
Those things is going to spark some change.
Right.
Nevertheless, Rome wasn't built in a day, and like Memphis didn't just get bad when he became mayor.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Memphis, like I've been here all my life. Like
it's been terrible.
Like it's been like this.
Yeah.
Like the culture has been atrocious. But I do think that the fact that he's optimistic, like some people wouldn't even be optimistic. Like if you talk to him, man, he's hyped. He's excited about it, man. He still got that same passion he had during the campaign trail,
Right.
And I just thank God, man, for people like you, man. It's like, okay, campaign over with, man. Let's get to work.
Right.
Right. You said, man, whatever I can do, man. Let me help out.
Right.
John Kennedy said it best. He said, I think it was John or Robert Kennedy said, ask not, John Kennedy, ask not what I can do for my country, or do for me, or what I can do for my country. Like what can I do to make Memphis better? You got to find out what you're good at and do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I'm great at trauma. I'm not a mayor. I'm not political.
Right.
But I do what I do to the highest degree because that's the part of me that I'm giving to my city.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If everybody would just do their part and do their part well, man, then things could shift. But everybody want to complain and just say ain't this, ain't that. Man, you do it then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you do it. It's nothing one man.
That's it.
And if people would really just keep it real and just really have some real conversations, that's nothing one man can do anyway.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. And if you know, man, like people blame Joe Biden. Ain't nothing Joe Biden. Like Joe Biden don't make the rules, or you know what I'm saying. Like Joe Biden ain't the one. What about the people that's under him?
Right.
You know.
Right.
We got to hold not just my brother accountable, and we should hold everybody accountable.
Right.
If you in them spots, but not just even political people. You got to hold the people accountable, man, that's in your schools.
Right.
Hold teachers accountable. Hold the neighborhood dope man accountable. Hold them folks, the folks that's on the corners selling your kids this stuff.
Right.
Hold them accountable well. Not just hold them accountable as well.
Right.
As the people that you think got the juice.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Man, but Paul care, man. Paul love the city. Paul from here. Man, Paul got parents, you know, we all came from solid people. Like my mom and dad are solid. They OGs for real. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they've been grinding for a long time. So they just put human services in us. Like my sister does something. She works for the county. She's the CAO of the county. But God and my parents just put serving people. Like that's who we are.
Right.
You know, sometimes they can work to our disadvantage. I know you heard about what happened with Paul, their folks' father. You know, sometimes the guy tried to, Paul, he wasn't trying to hurt Paul, but he was just being a little too aggressive with Paul. But they come from Paul just being a great guy. You know what I mean? Being a great guy, being a people person, loving people.
Yeah.
And, you know, sometimes, man, they can work to, you know, be Achilles' heel for us. But we love people and we serve people. And I think a lot of things frustrated me during the campaign was it got a little nasty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But there's politics, and I just thank God that we can now move forward and let's get this city turned around. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be my only thing. It's like, I hate that we have to be divided as to who we're voting for and take our eyes off the overall goal. There's a goal. There's an objective. And there's something that we want to see happen. But because your person either didn't get picked or, you know, you want to debate your values or why you think some should or shouldn't happen and don't nobody agree with you. Like, why is it? Why? I'm gonna ask a redundant question. Why do you think that is? Like, why do you think that we fight so? And I think
that we're so divided.
That we're so divided over opinions, and we don't contribute anything to the cause, but our opinions supposed to change things.
Well, I think that's a great question, and it seems like an obvious question, but it's really a complex question,
right?
Because many people don't feel that they have much value to bring. So if I can't bring value, I'm going to try to tear down the one that is trying to bring the value that they do get.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I don't have any self value. I don't feel like I can attribute. I don't feel like hurt people hurt other people.
Right.
So if I'm hurting, I'm gonna hurt the person that, you know, that
is
I
doing
see,
the most.
Man, is doing the most. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna make sure that you don't have an easy road. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make sure. And it's like that in our culture, man. It's so unfortunate, man, that our culture we're the most divisive. We talk about each other. We bash each other. But we also the most prideful. We in the worst condition, but we prideful. Because we don't want to get no help. We don't. Many of us, I'm not gonna say all, because that's a broad statement. Many people don't want to get help. Don't want to deal with the stuff that they got going on in their own lives. But we prideful about it.
Right.
You know, I think another form of pride is tearing down other people to make yourself feel better. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I just thank God, man, that there are some people out here, man, that's really out here doing the work. Not just Paul, you know what I'm saying? There's other people in the community that's actually doing the work. You know, I feel like you doing the work. I feel like, you know, Brian Harris, guys like that, man, doing the work.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You got different companies. My wife has a program called The Village, where she working with children in the North Memphis area every day.
Okay.
You know, there are people that are doing the work.